Sashi Vats, and thank you so much for joining us this Friday night on Fox Local. Our top story for you tonight, a killer on the run after police say that he shot and killed a woman in front of her children at an apartment over in Seabrook. Fox 26's Jonathan Mejia is live in Seabrook with what we know at this hour. Jonathan.
Seabrook police continue to work to find a man they believe shot and killed a woman inside her apartment. Right now it is quiet, but earlier today, this was the location of a SWAT scene.
Oh my God, when I was driving by, I just saw like all these shining lights, bright lights, glaring, and Seabrook police, fire marshals. I didn't know what was going on. I really didn't. I thought there was just an accident, car wreck.
It was no car wreck. It was a scene of a SWAT situation where Seabrook police were camping outside the Teakwood apartment near East NASA Road for hours. Only to find out a woman was shot dead inside and 2 children were unharmed. Residents who live at the complex were asked to remain inside with their doors locked until the scene was secured and deemed safe. I spoke with Seabrook Police Chief Rolf Nelson over the phone, and he confirmed that the woman and the suspect were in a relationship.
It's scary because when you're in a relationship and you're going through things, you're scared to tell anybody anything. You don't know who to tell, and sometimes people believe you, but even if you say something and you're still in it, it's because maybe you have to be.
The 2 children were removed safely, and I asked Chief Nelson if the kids were able to provide information as to what happened inside the apartment, but police are not releasing that information at this time. Residents at the complex were shaken up by the scene and the reality that a tragedy happened.
I've been in a situation like that, and I don't wish this on anybody, and I'm sorry that she lost her life. I really am. It's so bad. All I can do is pray for her and her family.
Seabrook police has not released the identity of the suspect and are continuing their investigation.
Oh yeah, Lee, this hard.
I got a Glock for opposition. I'm letting out shots so you know I ain't missing. These niggas talking and gossiping and shit, so when I do that, I'ma kill it with me. Bad little bitch and he said she feeling me, hugging and kissing me like I feel it. Just for his pack and he can't get it back, so he better not come back to the village. I was in the trap trying to give me some rest, but I kept getting past, could flip it. Go on, let me get that and get that and get that. Everything get shit, I be tripping. Stressing out, blacking out my hottest house in the lake, hurry, let's have a peek. My flow be too sick and I'm full too sticky. I think I should work in the clinic. My bitch said she love me. I know she don't love me. No, I don't be falling for fiction.
Welcome back to the channel. What is going on with the Going Zone? We're going to get straight into it. Please hit the like button. Please subscribe. Definitely turn on your notification bell so when I get the drop, you get the drop. And comment below. Let's get into it. Man pulls off diabolic plot to avenge half-brother's death by murdering mother of killer's children. Cop in Texas are looking for a man who allegedly murdered the ex-girlfriend of his half-brother's killer in a plot to avenge his death. The Seabrook Police Department responded around 11:30 October the 4th to a shooting at the Teakwood apartment complex. When officers arrived, they found a woman later identified as Maryjaynecollins, 24, unresponsive. She died and turned out she was actually stabbed. The Harris County Medical Examiner Office determined her death to be a homicide. 2 young children were inside the home at the time of the murder, but were physically unharmed. Detectives were able to identify a suspect and motives within a few days and laid it out in a probable cause arrest affidavit. It tied back to the July 31st, 2020 murder of a man named Dejon Triplett in Texas City. Authorities arrested and convicted 25-year-old Michael King for Triplett's slaying. King has a half-brother named Dwayne Hurst. According to detectives, Hurst in June sparkled a relationship with Collins, who is King's former girlfriend and the mother of their child. Cops did not say whether Collins knew of the connection. Police alleged that Hurst was almost immediately abusive toward Collins. She showed up at her grandmother's house with a bite mark on her face and accused Hurst of being the perpetrator. She also showed pictures to friends of other injuries she alleged suffered at the hands of Hurst. The day of the murder, King, apparently using a smuggled phone from prison, placed a FaceTime call to Collins. Hurst answered. He proceeded to taunt King and slap his child in the face. The affidavit said the child can be heard on the video crying, with Collins saying, "No, get away, baby, get away from him." Cops wrote the call ended around 10 a.m. It was the last time anyone saw Collins alive. Detectives say it was only Hurst, Collins, and the two children in the home at the time. Ring camera video footage showed Hurst leaving the apartment shortly before 11 a.m. and taking an adhesive path to walk away from the scene per the affidavit. King's mother, apparently aware of her son's phone conversation with Hurst, posted to Facebook asking that someone check on Collins' well-being. Friends saw the post and called 911, which led to police discovering her body. Police obtained an arrest warrant for murder. I believe the defendant was motivated to revenge the death of his brother. A detective concluded those he befriended, abused, and then murdered the victim, who was the mother of Michael King's children. Also, I looked up what happened in 2020. Looks like when he went to court, he said that he shot in self-defense, and it was in reference to some guns that the brother stole. So, yeah. But let me know your thoughts, comment below. And again, thank you for tuning in.
Seabrook police believe the murder of Maryjaynecollins on October 4th is linked to a man's murder 4 years ago, and that her accused killer, who is wanted tonight, got close to her ultimately in order to retaliate. Tonight, her family wants justice. They say she didn't deserve this. She was the mother of 2 children. What was supposed to be a fresh start at Unit 504 for Maryjaynecollins and her 2 sons ended tragically on October 4th. Accused murderer Dewayland Hurst is on the run as police lay out his alleged motive and brutality. According to court records, Hurst's brother was killed by Michael King in 2020. King had a son with Collins. When officers arrived at her apartment a week and a half ago, they found the boy and his brother peering out the window. Their mother's body lay nearby. She had been stabbed to death. Ring cameras captured Hurst leaving 30 minutes earlier. Court records state that Collins told friends about abuse and showed them injuries in the days before her murder, but that on October 4th, it escalated when King somehow made a video call to Collins from prison. Hurst was present and taunted King, court records state, before slapping King's young son, which was captured on the video. All of this to lead police to conclude that Hurst was, quote, motivated to revenge the death of his brother. Thus, he befriended, abused, and then murdered the victim, who was the mother of Michael King's children. Hurst tonight, a wanted man.